mentioned about like you grew Pitchground to a $20 million company, right? And it's a bootstrap company. So how did that happen? Like, what is that journey been like?
So 3 years ago, when I was trying to raise capital, right, but everyone was raising capital, so I was into hyped up as well that let me go ahead, raise capital, get some money in the bank so that I can grow. Reached
Uh-huh.
out. It was just before pre-COVID. I
Uh-huh.
reached out to 31 investors. 31 said no to me. They
Uh-huh.
said this model is not gonna work. This strategy is not gonna work. This idea is not gonna work.
Yeah.
And I told them that this is gonna be big. Look, the India trend is happening and it's gonna happen by
Mm-hmm.
2030 is what I was expecting, but COVID hit and then the SaaS blew up after that.
Yeah.
Now those same investors are chasing me all day long. But again, I'm not interested. So at that stage, about a year and a half ago, they gave us a valuation of $20 million. We signed a soft term sheet
Yeah.
at that stage. But then we backed out. We decided internally that, hey, someone has already given us a term sheet at that stage. Let's just keep going because we have the money in the bank. We know
Uh-huh.
how to do the business. We know how to do things. Why to give up on this as well, right? Why to lose out on the freedom? Because the moment you start seeing the actual term sheet and the conditions and things in that and those paperwork, right? Those are never being shared openly by founders.
Yeah.
So that's when we were like, this is not what we want. We don't
Uh-huh.
want to end up becoming an employee in our own company.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
want to take decisions, and especially when we are dealing with early stage companies,
Mm-hmm.
you have to take fast decisions.
Yeah.
Because
Mm-hmm.
the early stage companies pivot and change very quickly. So we have to
Mm-hmm.
adapt to those market changes and take action very quickly. Now imagine we onboarding 10 investors,
Yeah.
two of them are not available because they have a meeting,
Yeah.
and the entire sort of one sort of decision is now delayed by 3 months.
Yeah.
Now, because of that, the tech is delayed by 3 months. Now, because of that, the execution is delayed by another 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
In those 9 months, the market has completely moved away and shifted to some other trend because every year in SaaS industry, there's a new trend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every year. So last year, last year it was all about community softwares. This
Uh-huh.
year, it's all about AI softwares now.
Okay.
You have to move very fast in this industry.
So
So
in that case, like, is it like you are never going to do this thing with that raise, or is it just at the moment you're not thinking about it at all?
never say no, never say never for anything, right?
Uh-huh.
We always keep the doors of opportunity open, but we are not actively looking to sort of take the money anymore because I have personally started investing
Mm-hmm.
actively as an angel investor as well. As of today,
Mm-hmm.
I've invested in about 21 startups as well,
Yeah.
which has massively affected in our growth. And when you raise capital, there is a term that's clearly mentioned: you cannot invest anywhere except for public market.
Okay. Mhm.
Clearly mentioned you cannot on your personal capacity, you literally cannot,
Okay.
right? So again, all of those challenges and stuff, so we decided, why do we want to even do that at the moment? So, and plus at the same time, we are not in a rush. We don't want to build a unicorn in next 1 2 years.
Uh-huh.
That's not why we built this for, because this is a very purpose driven brand for us.
Okay.
I definitely understand that the funds can help us build a better tech. It can help us build even a better team.
Mm-hmm.
It can help us to grow faster.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it's not like we're not growing either. We're
Mm-hmm.
growing at a very good pace, right?
Yeah.
So Amazon grew. If you look at the last 25 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
They grew at 27% CAGR,
Okay. Wow. Okay.
and we are growing at almost 32% CAGR.
Fuck. Okay. Wow.
So it's all about long-term compounding.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
So why to even bother and try to rush? Because the best companies today have taken 20, 30, 40, 50 years. You look at Asian Paints,
Yeah.
it was set up in this is one of my favorite companies, set up in 1940 or 1942.
Mm-hmm.
Reliance almost what 1982 or 1983. You
Yeah.
look at Infosys, it was I think 1995.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You look at HDFC around I think 1990. So if you look at all of the top, you look at Apple, you look
Yeah.
at 1998. I think Apple was probably 1980 or
19.
90.
Yeah. No, I think in 1970.
No, no,
Apple.
not 70. I think it was 80s, somewhere in
Okay.
1980s.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Early. Okay.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So again, all of these companies took 30, 40 years
Mm-hmm.
or a minimum of at least 10 years, or sorry, 15 to 20 years to build. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm in no rush at the moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
who knows that the way things are changing, I might become curious about something else and I might chase that, right? I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So why to, and unless and until you are ready to commit the next 15 years of your life,
Yeah.
don't capital. Just don't raise capital.
Makes
You
sense.
have
Yeah.
to stick to that for at least next 15 years, because at every stage, every investor coming in would want an exit.
Yeah.
And the last thing you don't want is, instead of focusing on having a call with your customers to close them, you're having a call,
Look
uh,
at, yeah.
teasing your investor that I'm going to look for another investor very soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I went through that 6 months of process when I was trying to raise. We lost a lot of revenue opportunity because my time went into trying to speak with all those investors
Yeah.
rather than trying to actually focus on customers.
Uh-huh.
That's when I decided, let's not do that.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of trying to raise $500,000,
Yeah.
let's $500,000 worth of customers.
Yeah. Makes
So
sense.
it did reverse sort of like engineering and psychology in terms
Mm-hmm.
of whatever we wanted to raise. Let's find the same amount with our customers.
Got it.
We
Yeah.
don't have to use the equity,
Mm-hmm.
and we end up getting customers, and we end up growing in the end.
And there is so much opportunity anyway, right? It's not like there is no opportunity and you have to like seek it, like, I mean, try very hard, right?
Best part about today is, again, we have something like LinkedIn, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
LinkedIn Sales Navigator is an absolute gold mine.
Yeah.
And it cost what? $59. People, when they say that, oh my God, it's a lot of money. And I'm like, just quit your business and get a job. $59 is a lot of money, right? You need to just get a job at that point of stage. You
Okay.
cannot expect everything in the world for free and then expect your business to grow as well. Start thinking these as an investment.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine the amount of time you will save trying to prospect yourself. You can fire a couple of your SDRs, or your one of your SDR can generate like the next 10,000 leads for you.
So,
Imagine, build up those sales processes.
mhm.